To book your class today, call us at 246-241-0110. That number again, 246-241-0110.
Why on smart switches from Woods Branded?
I tell you why I had a friend in the first place. No, it's a game of Russian roulette and not the word play. Boy, then on the birthday, we turn the neck. Get annihilated. For you on the race, so them get annihilated. For you on the race, so them get annihilated. For you on the race, so them get annihilated. For your hate, so them get me vile. I ain't take the hate, so they try to take my style. I wish you would create, well, they just defile. I annihilate every wife and child, and still it's a fight of
You want to sit down? Or you want to stand? I welcome to the Train Radio Show with your boy Rich Shamari, alongside Boy Wonder and Chardonnay. And tonight my special guest is Daba Davisual.
Daba Davisual! Xclusive one drop. Daba's come to drop 101 drops.
Yeah, you got rare energy up in here, boy.
Energy, potent.
No, Daba Davisual.
I
want to know the history behind this name first.
History behind Daba Davisual. Well, Daba, D-A-B-A, those are actually my initials. Dario Antonio Bellamy Odain. And the Davisual, well, that came from a friend of mine who is in the music business, and he suggested that I change my name to Davisual. I was like, nah, I gotta keep my name. So he changed it to Daba Davisual, the individual visionary, visual. Daba Davisual,
Just like that.
Oh, you mean it?
We're getting straight on your business now. You know you do dancing before, so I want to know about that aspect.
Dancing. Well, I was inspired by MC Hammer, Michael Jackson, and the movie Grease.
So yeah, we come in here with a glove in your hand.
Oh, you mean Yeah, man. So yeah, I always like dancing, always like energy. I also listen to hip hop, and I always gravitated towards the rap artists that would dance, like Will Smith, MC Hammer, the energy people,
So the acting, no?
Acting. Well, I was always an actor, and ironically enough, in order to be a convincing artist that can really connect with the audience, you have to be able to have some element of acting.
That's right.
Acting is always involved, especially if you do a song or a cover or someone writes a song for you. You still have to be able to put yourself into that person's shoes and bring out the emotion that the person wants. So it involves an element of acting. So honestly, I was on my way to an open mic, and I was going there to sing, and someone that was doing a movie said, you know what, you would make a good Pope, which was the name of the character that I played in the movie Payday. And she convinced me to come and act, and from then I was always invited to acting movies.
So how was it feeling to be in the movie Payday?
It was a tad overwhelming because I'd never acted before. I'd never been in front of a professional camera, and I never saw myself on TV. They say TV puts on pounds, you look different. So yeah, it was different, but it was cool. It was exciting. Everyone was very accommodating. Everybody were like family.
So is that the only movie you are in?
Well, no, I was in Payday, next Payday, which was the follow-up. I was in Once Upon a Time in Ichiruga Naim, which was the Kung Fu movie. Yeah, done by Life Over Death Productions. And I did quite a few short films on the internet, which were up to the movie standard quality. Those were released to the net only. And this year, I will be in Excel's movie, which is titled Too Licorice. So I'm going to be the villain. Yeah, I'm going to be his nemesis for the entire film. You can check that out by the end of the year.
What can you relate inside scoop on the one that you're going to play in this movie called Too Licorice?
Oh, I am playing an assassin, a psychotic assassin. So yeah. I don't want to give away too much, because, yeah.
Okay, so it's good to see that you acting, you're dancing, but one thing with the acting, it's also going to help you in your music, because when you're doing a music video, you know you gotta act out the scene.
Yeah.
And what the song actually mean. So how you fall in love in music?
Music. I always had a fondness for music from the time I was a baby. I remember a story when I was sitting on my aunt's lap. I couldn't even walk yet, and Spice came on. Some Spice song. I don't know which song it was, but some Spice song came on, and I jumped off of her lap and I started to boogie down. And she had to actually save me from falling and hurting myself. And since then, my father, he introduced me to Prince, Michael Jackson, a whole load of artists, Babyface. So, you know, I got in it from early, got some good influences.
Okay, so at what age you learn to write your own music? Because you know you're a writer.
I would say 12. I started writing my music, but later on in life, I would go to Barbados Community College. I actually have an associate degree in music. Yeah, and I went to Full Sail in Florida. I learned recording arts. So, yeah, I studied as well.
So would you say when you came in the game, it was an easy road for you, or was it a challenging road?
I think every artist would say that it is challenging. Anytime you have to pursue your dreams or your goals, it is always challenging. You know, the encouragement is not always there, especially when you're trying to be an artist in Barbados. You know, it's always tell you, well, you know, get a real job. So, you know, the encouragement is not always there. Just pushing to get your name out there is a challenge in itself. It helps to have a manager. But, yeah, I tend to manage myself. Believe it or not.
So since in your day you ain't have like social media, and you know you have parents tell you, as you just said, this is not the right career path for you because you're not making money. What are some of the challenges you face, if you care to share?
Within the industry itself?
Yes.
There's always the challenge of airplay. Yeah, there's always the challenge of airplay. Getting venues to perform at, because if you do not have a big enough name or a big song, it's hard to convince people to let you sing on their show. But that's about it. Other than that, I made a pretty big impact on the open mic circuit, on the internet, via movies. I would say I'm pretty known now. I still get to perform places. You know, it's just a matter of establishing relationships, you know, approaching people. Sometimes they approach you. I performed at Beer Fest up to this year, and I got a pretty good response. I was part of the PC Broom's his soca competition, Start the Bacchanal. Yeah, that landed me on Channel 8. I had interviews with Admiral on CBC. So it's going pretty good. Things are looking up.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I find that here in Barbados it's very hard to get out there. Being it as an artist, being it as a DJ, as you said, you know, you may not get the time to go on a certain show.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta know certain people, you gotta be in a certain circle.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bad. If the person is talented, give them a little 15 minutes to see what they're working.
Yeah.
I think Barbados people need to have a more understanding mind and open up the mind to a better visual of helping young people.
Daba Davisual. Just kidding.
Helping young people in the game. Because if you go to other countries, you know, other countries have their own.
Yes.
It's just that down here we make it kind of stifling or like don't want help on. I know people laugh me for saying that, but being real.
Yeah, well, I was actually speaking to my uncle the other day, and he was saying, well, you know, it's like that all over the world. I mean, we hate to think that, but he was saying that, yeah, it was like, it's who you know.
Yeah, it's true. It's really challenging.
Yeah.
Like now, I know you work with a certain big people in the industry so far. You know, I just checking people's business. I know you work with Cartel.
Cartel? Nah, not Cartel. I work with Cartel's son, Dr. Copper.
Oh, Dr. Copper.
Dr. Copper.
Okay, so how was that then?
Dr. Copper. When we bust it up, we a bust it up, man. When we bust it up, we a bust it up, man. Ha! Daba, we a bust it up, mad. Yeah, with Dr. Copper. Yeah, so I hooked up with him. We had a track, Bad Man Tune, Bust It Up Mad. I also worked with Devil Brat, who was actually Cartel's arch nemesis at one point. I worked with Mad Dog. I'm not going to even try to sing his part. He still sings too high for me. Yeah, early morning when I just wake up, I work with Mad Dog as well. Can't do the wine like you, and so make us a bad panda wine ya, bad panda wine ya, lad. Whoa, bad panda wine ya.
So how would you describe your style of music?
My style of music, it's fusions of everything that influenced me. It's a mixture of, well, on stage, Michael Jackson. You get a mixture of MC Hammer. Vocal wise, it would be Bounty Killer. You hear the depth Bounty Killer coming through.
Yeah,
the authority coming through the voice, the killer. Like if I sing, you would hear some Prince coming through as well. So yeah, my style is adaptable. I can adapt to anything.
And your image, your style image.
My image, well, I would like to say it's a clean image. I try to press my clothes before I leave. Yeah, wash my face. Yeah, clean image.
No, I want to know about this song that you got. Them Violate.
You violate.
How that come about? Somebody get you angry?
Man, in life, somebody always rubs you the wrong way. And, you try to be positive. You try to take the high road. You try to let it roll off. But every once in a while, you got to vent. And you got to find a way to, get out the frustration. And sometimes I use music as an avenue, to vent my frustrations. And at the same time, it's a lyrical display. So it's also an opportunity to show people, hey, look, I got some skills with the pen, So yeah, that's what the song is. And then you have the Bounty Killer influence as well. Yeah, Killer influenced that song.
You should get a collaboration with the Alice or something.
Man, one of these days. One of these golden days.
Yeah.
Hopefully not in my golden years.
So you have an album? Any albums out already, or are you working on albums?
I have several mixtapes available on the net, but I do singles. I release singles.
So what you prefer doing a mixtape than an album?
Because you have with the album, all the music has to be original. With the mixtapes, you could be more experimental. Yeah, and you can show people, well, look, you heard you heard Jay-Z on this beat or 50 Cent on this beat. Wonder how Daba was singing on this particular rhythm. Then you get to show people that, so you have fun with it. But yeah, I put original music on the mixtapes as well. I actually produce from time to time. There's actually a song called Snowflake, which I produced from scratch. And yeah, I'm going to be pushing it this year for Christmas. So yeah, hopefully you'll have me back in here in December.
Snowflake.
Yeah.
We got sons.
Yeah, man, but sometimes the girls just do your call.
Oh, that's how it come about.
Yeah.
Oh. You in America when you had a talk?
Nah.
In the boat here.
In the boat, yeah.
Oh. You see me? Just sit there. Snowflakes. We gotta look out for that song for real though. So what can we expect for you in the next 2 years from now?
More movies, more skits. Oh yeah, I do a lot of comedy as well. Since the movies, I've taken my acting to a more personal platform. I will do the little funny skits and comedies and memes, which are getting very popular on the net. There was actually that trilogy that I did with Excel, which was promoting the Barbados Labour Party campaign, and it was very, very popular. And people were and people were saying that it really helped to influence the young people to come out and vote. So that was pretty positive. Since then I've done several skits. The $5 bus fare protest vid, which $5 bus fare protest. When the IMF recommended that the government raise the bus fare in order to help to alleviate some of the challenges. So that has 36,000 views. So yeah.
So you working with any new artists? Like working for them since you know how to write music?
I'm working with writers. Yeah, I'm working with songwriters. So like they would write songs for me, and I would promote them that way.
Are you working for artists as well?
I wouldn't mind, but I've never done it before.
Okay. So also if you were not an artist, what career path would you have going on?
Probably something involving animals. I love animals. I would have probably.
Engineering?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Now, I want you to give out your social media handle, and if you have anything else you can let the public know about you, what to expect, and stuff like that, just tell us.
Okay, well, you can follow me on Instagram at Daba, Daba_Davisual, Davisual. What else can you expect? You can expect to see me on Facebook, Daba Davisual, and don't expect any children anytime soon. Expect no children. What else can we expect? I'm working on some music for Crop Over 2019. So yeah, I should be in a tent and at every event. Daba Davisual!
You pretty train, so you just can't come on the train and drop that bomb like that and don't even give you a little sample. Sure. I tell you what's happening here. Don't worry you.
Now, stay tuned. I will be back.
Boss man.
I would say, I'll be back.
Not even a sample.
I'll give you the beat.
Okay, that's all. You see, I beg people. I beg. See, Joshua, I beg. Alright, we will look at expect that from you. But when you introduce the song, then violate. People, listen to the song. Listen to the lyrics, Zach. Introduce the song, sir.
Alright, well, you don't know. They got Disaster, Cannabis, Eminem, the rap battlers. But right now, this is the Dark Knight of Bayesian Dancehall, the Black Battler. This one name, them violate. So if they violate and they feel away and want to offend you and rub you the wrong way, you got to give them the right lyrics to put them in a place. Violate. Lyrical warfare up in here is Daba Davisual.
See them go a dog and when this me and the status says Summer is the king, you don't know what the status says. Miserable boss, they got to ask what the matter is. Gunshots at them in corners and passages. Show them the horror when the holler from the havoc. Cause it's sorrow when they hung up like a hammock. Couple shot up in the bowers, make the whole lot holler out forwards. Know you need some towers and a mop. So that's how you do it in the worst way. I tell you why I had a friend them in the first place. No, it's a game of Russian roulette. I'm not no word play.
So that's right, them violate coming down from Daba Davisual.
I'm also doing a lot of cooking now. I have a little cooking show. Yeah.
Wow. Josh, come in here and even bring a little taste of the tasty food.
Well, that has me interested. What other hidden talents do you have that we don't know?
I can't understand. That's the assistant here.
Hidden talents. I have some talents which are truly hidden because I don't really use them anymore. But I used to model, but that was a long time ago.
Right, because I was gonna answer that because I know usually when you act, you model is like second nature.
Right.